Okay, welcome back folks. Right, as promised in the previous video, we're going to give you some answers to the homework question set for those of you following us at home on YouTube. And this also hopefully helped my student, Aaminah, who's doing the work with me, if she gets stuck on her homework at home. Okay, let's get cracking in these questions. So we're back at solving double-sided linear equations. This is the homework question and this is the answers video. Now, I gave you the following 1, 2, 3 and 4 questions in the previous video. Let's now go through the solution of them without any further delay. Let's get started. Okay, rules on the board there, I don't really see them in the video, but I'll reiterate them verbally. We always start at the smaller x value and move it towards the larger x value. So 8x here and 4x, the smaller one is the 4x. So we grab the 4x from the right hand side, bring it over. It changes side, it changes sign. Okay, and we grab the number from the left hand side and move it to the side. The idea is we get the x's from the right to the left. We have lots of x's here. Get the number from the right, from the left, take that to the right. So let's have a look what we have on the next line. So we copy down the 8x, the minus 4x joins it, the equal stays in the same place. On this side we had a plus 15. And then we had a plus 1 come over and that became a minus 1. As we change the side, we change the sign. So 8x minus 4x will give you 4x. 15 minus 1 will give you 14. Okay, now we need to solve now. So we moved everything, moved the x's onto one side, the numbers on one side, we've simplified. 8x take with 4x is 4x, that's simplifying it. 15 take with 1 is 14, we've simplified. One more step left which says solve. Okay, now to solve it, we'll look at the x. We want to get the x on its own. X has been timed by 4. Opposite timed by 4 is divide by 4. So copy the x down. X is equal to 14 divided by 4. How many 4s in 14 is 3 because 4 times by 3 is 12. And we left with 2 left over. Okay, because we're dividing by 4 is 2 over 4. So 14 quarters, 14 divided by 4 is like 14 quarters, is the same as saying 3 whole and 2 quarters, which can then be further simplified to give us a nice answer of 3.5. Done. Question number 2. Right. Another linear equation. 2x plus 1 equals 4x minus 2. The rule says start at the smaller x value, so which is that one, 4x, 2x is the smaller one. Move the 2x towards the large one's here. So grab the 2x, throw it over the equal sign. It was a plus 2x, becomes a minus 2x. As you move the x's from the left, x from the left to the right, you have to move the number from the right back towards the left. So you're congregating the numbers on one side and the x's on another side. So let's rewrite that. So on this side we originally had plus 1. The minus 2 came and joined it. In the process became a plus 2. Copy down the 4x, that was already there. The plus 2x changed side became a minus 2x. There we go. So now we have numbers on the left, x's on the right as it says here. X's on one side. That's x's by the way, not squared, that's x's. On one side and numbers on the one side. So we've done that. Simplify and solve. So 1 add 2 will give you 3. 4x minus 2x will give you 2x. Okay, so we've simplified it. Now we need to solve it. We haven't finished yet because we haven't got this. We haven't got the last part of the line saying x equals. So x is being first of all multiplied by 2. So opposite of multiplying by 2 is divide by 2. So x is equal to 3 divided by 2, which is 1.5. 3 halves make 1.5. That's really saying 3 divided by 2, which is 1 whole remainder 1. 1 and then over 2 because it's divided by 2. So that's the answer for the next one. Okay, this question over here. Question number 3, as you can see here, we got simple brackets on this side, and then we got 8x plus 1 on that side. Okay, right. What we need to do first of all, we need to release these 2x minus 3 from the bracket by multiplying it out. So 5 times by 2x, that will give you 10x. 5 times by minus 3 will give you minus 15. This side is already no brackets on this side. Once we've done that simple step by multiplying out the brackets, we now have it looking like a normal question. So we look at the side with the smaller x value. We have an 8x and a 10x. 8x is smaller. Start on this side, start over here, move that towards the larger one. As you move the x to the left, you must move the numbers on the left to the right. Swap them over. What's minus 15 becomes? What's plus 8x becomes? Change side, change sign. Okay, let's have a look. Let's rewrite on this side. So we have here now 10x minus 8x is equal to plus 1's already here. And add another 15 that's joined it. 1 add 15 will give you 16. 10x minus 8x will give you 2x. Okay, so one last step. So we've got the x's on one side, numbers on one side. We've got now 2x equals 16. So the opposite of time by 2 is divide by 2. That's the last part, the solving part. And that gives us a final answer of x is equal to 8. Right, here comes the last question. So we got 4 lots of this 5x minus 3. So it means 4 times by everything inside. So that's what the brackets do. So we got 2x plus 3 in the brackets. All of this times by 7. There's an invisible times there. Then I multiply out the brackets. So I want to release this from the brackets. So 4 times by 5x will give you 20x. 4 times by minus 3 will give you minus 12. Copy everything down. So 7 times by 2x, that will give you 14x. 7 times by plus 3 will give you plus 21. Now that we multiplied out both sides of the equation, we released these elements here from the brackets in the correct size now. So 5x becomes 20x because you timed it by 4 and so on. We can now proceed with the question by following the rules. So the rules state we must start at the smaller x value. We have 20x and 14x. Well, 14x is the smaller x value compared to 20x. So we start here. 14x. We bring this towards a larger one. Change side from the right to the left becomes change sign. Minus 14x. Next one. If you move the x from the right to the left, you got to move the numbers from the left to the right. So minus 12 becomes plus 5. Now let's write it down again. So now on the left hand side, now we have a congregation of x's. 20x minus 14x. And then we have on the right hand side plus 21, that was there. It was joined by a plus 12. Let's finish this off. 20x, so we've got the x's on one side, numbers on one side. Now which side you take them on is all determined by the smaller x value, because this is where the question starts here. That moves to the larger one, that starts the question. So once that goes there, the numbers have to go there. Okay? So 20x minus 14x will give you 6x. 21 plus 12 will give us 33. Okay, I hope this part's coming off the bottom of the view. Okay, no it's not. Excellent, lovely. So this currently says 6x is 33, 6 lots of x is 33. I want to know what x is, so solve it. So opposite time by 6 is divide by 6, so x is equal to 33 divided by 6. 33 divided by 6. How many 6's in 33? It's 5, remainder 3. Because 5 times by 6 is 30 and 3 left over. This is called a top heavy fraction. So the 5 goes at the front, the 3 goes at the top, and the 6 goes back at the bottom. To give you some help with this, check out one of my other videos which I've done, which is on my homepage, Aaminah One-to-One Tutor, which covers how we change top heavy fractions into mixed. This is, in a sense, what we're doing here now, how we're solving this calculation. So 5 and 3, 6, it really works out to be 5.5, because 3 divided by 3 is 1, 6 divided by 3 is 2, we're simplifying it. So the final answer here is 5.5. Okay folks, so my student Aaminah, who's doing this for her classwork stroke homework, she's going to do these questions. It'll hopefully be a bit of refreshment if you get stuck. For everybody else who's following us on YouTube and following the questions and answers, I hope this helps you with your school homework and examination preparation. Thank you very much, and please come and join us in the next video, inshallah.